Good day, everyone. Today I stand here in front of you not just as a student, not just as a daughter, but someone whose story is still being written. And my story began on a small home, led by one of the strongest women I will ever know, my mother. Growing up with a single mother was not easy. It was not the kind of childhood in movies where everything falls perfectly into place. It was early mornings where I would wake up and I would see my mother already dressed for work, tired but still trying to smile. It was nights when I pretended to be asleep so that my mother wouldn't know that I heard her crying quietly, carrying the weight of bills, responsibilities, and judgment all on her own. It is learning at a young age that love can be both powerful and painful at the same time. My mother played two roles in my life. She was my protector and she was my provider. She is strict and tough when she needed to be, and soft when I needed comfort. She sacrificed everything she wanted so that I could have what I needed. And even though other children had two parents cheering for them, I had one. But she clapped twice as loud. But outside our house, things were different. Growing up, I also had another burden that I carried. The feeling of being unwanted by someone who was supposed to be my family. My grandmother never really saw me as just her grandchild. She saw me as a reminder of something disgusting. I reminded her of my father, and whatever pain or anger she had towards him, somehow that anger found its way towards me. As a child, I didn't know why I was treated differently. I didn't know why words that meant to guide me felt like daggers in my heart. I didn't know why everything I did, I felt like I was never enough. There were times in my life where her belittling words would echo through my mind, louder than my own thoughts. It's strange how someone close to us can criticize us, and those criticisms can shape the way that we feel and think about ourselves. And for a long time, I believed I believe that those words are true. That maybe I really was less. Maybe I really was a mistake. And maybe I deserve all the progress. But here's the thing about pain. It can either break you or build you. There were nights when I cried myself to sleep, asking and wondering why my family felt so divided, why the love that I feel felt so conditional. Why do I carry the consequences of things I never did? As a kid, I didn't have the right words on how to explain it. I just feel them. I absorb them. And eventually, I grow around them. But in the midst of everything, I had my mother. Every time we were insulted, she absorbed everything like a sponge. Every time we were looked down on, she stood taller. She taught me something powerful that she didn't have to say to me directly. It is that the bitterness of other people didn't define our value. That just because people who see us through their lens of pain does not mean we caused that pain. I watched her endure the disrespect with dignity. I watched her swallow her pride just to keep peace. I watched her choose strength every single day, even though when she was exhausted. To my grandmother, I may be a reminder of someone she resented. But I am more than that. I am someone, I have my own identity, my own heart, and my own dreams. And to my father, I carry gratitude in my heart. Even though life didn't give us the time that we might have wished for, I am still thankful for him and for the life that he gave me. Even though his presence is not here today, the part of him that lives in me will always remain. Growing up being belittled taught me kindness and compassion. Growing up with a single mother taught me how to be independent. And growing up being unwanted taught me how to value those people who stayed through hard times. And surviving it all taught me the strength I never knew I had. Today, I stand here in front of you as a proof that all the hardships and pain can have a purpose. That even once I felt small, I can grow into someone who can take space confidently. I am proud to be my father's daughter. I am proud of the silent battles that I have fought even when no one is watching. And I am proud that all, despite everything that I've gone through, my heart remains pure. And that is my victory. Thank you.